Jody, an exciting day in Evansburg with First Commonwealth's commitment to the Appalachian Bowl for the next 3 years. Your thoughts on what this will do for the Appalachian Bowl, taking it to an even higher level after it came back last year?
I think it is an exciting day, and I think where it's going to do for us is, I think for a long time, a lot of people look at the Heritage Conference and Westpac as maybe the weaker of the conferences in District 6 and in the PIAA, and I can cite, and as you can, Mark, time and time after again, especially for the Heritage Conference, teams competing for district championships, teams going deep into the playoffs. I don't care what sport we're talking about. So I think it's time. I think the Westpac and the Heritage Conference have decided it's time that we put our profile, we increase it. And we're just thankful that First Commonwealth Bank is community-minded, and they see that the impact that athletics have for students to carry over into real life. Things that we talked about earlier in the press conference, as Greg Cepas alluded to, learning to be humble, learning to be persistent, learning how to overcome adversity. All those things are life skills, and so this partnership is going to provide a first-class opportunity not only for the Appalachian Bowl but for all of our crossover games too, and give our kids a true championship experience and enriching experience. So this is an awesome day for the Appalachian Bowl, and it's an awesome day for the Heritage Conference and the Westpac and all of our schools and our students within them.
Jody, it seems like another lifetime ago for me, but I remember what a big deal that the Appalachian Championship Luncheon was, held many years at the Holiday Inn in Johnstown for the schools, the student athletes, and the coaches. And it was more than getting out of school for a day to attend the luncheon, although maybe that was part of it, right, back then. But as a result of this commitment from First Commonwealth, you're going to be able to bring that back, right?
Absolutely, and I said it earlier, unfortunately I never got to experience getting out of school early to attend one of those, but that's right, Mark. I think the big thing, if we're going to increase our profile and provide a championship experience for our kids, then that has to include a luncheon. What the luncheon brings is not only an opportunity for the teams to kind of just talk a little bit about their seasons and what's ahead for them, not only for the Appalachian Bowl but the playoffs, but it's an opportunity. People like yourself from Renda, JAC, Indiana Gazette, those different media outlets, that our kids feel like they're stars, and they need to feel like they're stars. They get an opportunity to interact with the media. They get an opportunity to go to a first-class luncheon, and they deserve it. They had great seasons, and they're championship caliber teams, regardless of who wins. But if it wasn't for First Commonwealth Bank providing that opportunity, that's something that was really meaningful to us last year that we thought was missing from the Appalachian Bowl. And with First Commonwealth Bank's help, now we're able to provide that and kind of bring the Appalachian Bowl full circle.
Just real quickly, this isn't for use on the air. I may repeat it, but other than West Shamokin, of the 20 schools in both leagues, are there any other schools that were not a part of the former Appalachian Conference?
Not to my knowledge. I didn't believe there. I think all of these schools were in some way, shape, or form members of the Appalachian Conference. If you recall, though, the Appalachian, you didn't have to be full-fledged in all sports. Mm-hmm. And so I do believe that all the teams currently in both the Heritage and the Westpac, well, obviously Ligonier Valley was Laurel Valley,
right.
But now the Laurel Valley and Ligonier have combined, so that is represented that way. But I believe West Shamokin would be the only.
Ligonier came in to the Heritage in 2000, right?
Yeah, when we